The three-day workshop on trafficking in persons, regional coordination and data collection, which was held at the Royal Villas, came to an end. The workshop was officially closed by the Prime Minister, Dr. Barnabas Sibusiso Dlamini, who launched the SADC Trafficking in Persons Network. Speaking at the workshop, the Prime Minister said people trafficking has been there for thousands of years and has continued and in common with a great deal of criminal activity in the world is continually changing in order to stay ahead of the efforts of global law enforcement. The Premier says people trafficking continues to match demand with supply, with easier and faster communications and travel, regrettably assisting the process.
But the cunning of Homo sapiens appears to know no limits. The perpetrators of people trafficking use the illicitly gained resources to facilitate increasingly devious and clandestine techniques to avoid the law. Our job is to beat them, and our determination to rid the world of this scourge remains undiminished. Determination must, however, be accompanied by effectiveness. Otherwise, it lacks credibility. As I stand before you today, allow me to reiterate the commitment of His Majesty's government and the people of Swaziland to this objective and to making our country free of people trafficking, whether as source, transit, or destination for this despicable modern-day slavery. The crossing of borders by the criminals, together with their victims, is one of the defining characteristics of people trafficking. Borders are there to separate sovereign states and must therefore be respected when pursuing criminals. But the efforts expended cannot be allowed to fizzle out at those border posts. Cross-border cooperation is therefore crucial to the process of detecting and combating trafficking, as well as in the prosecution of the offenders. For effective action, we need the respective countries, in our case, those of the Southern Africa Development Community, SADC, to be able to function for these purposes as if they are one country. It means maximizing collaboration between the respective countries, collaboration in collecting and classifying data, collaboration in terms of establishing points of contact, and collaborations in the sharing of information and reports. The intended outputs of your three-day workshop reflect these three essential components inside an effective anti-trafficking program within the SADC family of nations.
The Prime Minister said the output of the workshop amounted to a clear confirmation of further development of the regional cooperation demanded by the United States Convention Against Transnational Organized Crime and its two protocols. He added that with the Trafficking in Persons Network and data collection, they will have a significantly improved technical capacity to reduce people trafficking. The Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Senator Edgar Hillary, thanked the Prime Minister for the establishment of the Prevention of People Trafficking and Smuggling Secretariat in the country, because he recalls when he was a junior police officer, there was no trafficking in persons, but in the modern day, there is. Reporting for Swazi TV News, I'm Sibusiso Dlamini at Zulwini.